Right, let's look at how to do the evidence section. This is a final part of this project. If you've got this far, you're doing really, really well. And this is the final bit of it. So what you're going to do now is really just present everything together in one place. Now you should have, from the start of this project, a folder that you made called D103SPB or something similar to that. Inside that folder, mine's empty, but you will have all of your different products that you've been working on, like your bookmark and your design log and book bag and read and mat proposal, all of that sort of stuff. So basically all of the work you've done needs to be in that folder. Now to make it evidence, you're going to make a web page. So the way to do that is using a program called Front Page. You'll find that under Core Shortcuts here. There it is, Front Page. Just open that up, click OK. Click yes. Okay. Now it's already come up with a new page for me, but I'm not going to use that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File and Open Site. I'm then going to choose that folder that all of my work is in and click Open. So File, Open Site, choose the folder, click Open. It asks me if I want to add something to it. I just click yes. And that now brings up this here. Okay, so it'll show all of the different things that are in that folder. You'll have some stuff in there. I don't, because this is just an example. So all of your products will come up down here and all of your work. What you can then do is click on the new page. And that makes something called Index. We open that up. This is where we basically include links to the work. So we're going to have some sort of title, like evidence. You'd want to make that bigger. Make it stand out. I'll let you choose how you're going to do that. It asks you for some other information on here, like your name, candidate number, and stuff like that. Now, you're not doing this for real. This is stuff that you'll put on next year if you do this in ICT. So I'm happy for you just to put your name on it and call it Fun to Read. So just my name obviously would go here. Mr. Spurs Fun to Read project. Make that a little bit smaller because it's a subheading. Maybe change the color of it, whatever I want to do. Okay. Now underneath that, we're going to put the different work that I've done. So the first thing that we did, remember, was the elements table. So I'm just going to list it all. Proposal. I can't remember what everything was, so I'm just going to put a few down. You can obviously go back and check what all the different things were. So I had the mascot, the bookmark, and so on, right up to the review that we did most recently. So these are all of the different things that I've done. I can now link to the documents I've made. So if I want to link to the elements table, I'll just save that in the right place so that I can show you. So that should be saved in the D103 folder. So I'll save that there. And if I go to here and hit hyperlink, so I'm going to highlight that. That's the hyperlink tool. You'll see elements table is there. So I click on it, click OK, and that is now linked so someone viewing this web page can look at my elements table. You do the same thing for all of these different things down here. Now if I just go back to here, it says links to all the finished products and support and evidence. So that is all it's asking for. Next year, what you might be asked to do as well is you might be asked to write some information about each of these things. So you would write what your elements table is and what your mascot is, how you made it, and write a few comments to go with them. You don't have to do that in this particular project. So if you just link to all of your work like that, when you're happy with it, hit the save button. And if you want to see what your website looks like, mess around with backgrounds, put images on, things like that if you want, but to see what it looks like, you click this button, Preview, and that shows you what it would look like if you're actually viewing the web page. And you should have all of your links to your work that people could click on to find them. So that is your evidence. Like I say, make it look as fancy as you want. I've just done it quickly to show you how you link things up and how you do it. If you forget any of the steps in the video, watch it again, pause it, whatever you need to do, and hopefully that's your project complete. Well done.